amazing stories, and congratulations to all three finalists. And the 2025 Invest in Others Volunteer of the Year Award recipient is John Lyons, John Lyons, Hope for the Silent.
Needless to say, I'm blown away. How absolutely humbling it is for me to be standing here. And I must give profuse thanks to Invest in Others for encouraging the efforts of all of us. And now, on behalf of many, I must add thanks. First of all, my son Eric, who's sitting over there with my other three sons. He founded Hope for the Silent Voices in 2007 and wonderfully directs its efforts. And very importantly, of my recently deceased wife, Kay, who was truly an integral part of what we do, all of which is done in Cambodia. Much of those efforts are directed at girls who exist in vulnerable situations. The legacy of the terrible Khmer Rouge killing fields era still lives. And it exists in the form of severe poverty. And know that poverty is a seed for trafficking. Our State Department ranks Cambodia Tier 3, which is the lowest ranking for trafficking, the worst level. But next, I want to add thanks on behalf of two sisters, Annie and Chook. Annie and Chook lived on Silk Island in the middle of the river, the middle of the Mekong River. They live in a household of dire poverty. Their house is a tarp supported by posts in which they live with 5 other siblings, a crippled father, and a mother who works at a mango farm. Every day, Annie and Chook had to do menial jobs to augment the family's income so they could eat. And the following day, do the same thing so the family could eat again. Their parents couldn't support them. Desperate attempts to find alternative places for such girls opens up the possibility of exploitation. Cambodia is a notable bad place for trafficking. Children as young as 12 and even younger are trafficked for both labor and sexual purposes. Fortunately, Annie and Chook are now being wonderfully cared for at our Hope House. Hope House is not an ordinary orphanage. girls find themselves in an environment where they are nurtured and loved by a competent staff as well as by each other, and in a society they could never have imagined. Our goal is to have these girls excel. We send them to the very best schools in Phnom Penh, the capital of Cambodia. And uniquely, most of our girls go on to university. We also do much of our work in Stung Min Che Garbage Village. That was the site of the former Phnom Penh garbage dump. Now they had moved the dump, but the people who set up shacks there to forage for something to eat or something to sell are still there and are living in poverty. So I must also thank you all, Invest in Others, on behalf of SEHA. SEHA is one of 45 children there that we support to go to school and get a meal a day. 5 years ago, when he was 12 years old, SEHA told us he wanted to be a doctor. He told us he was going to be a doctor. He lives there in the garbage village with his father, a tuk-tuk driver, and his mother, who sells vegetables on a bicycle. He's very bright and tells us the same thing about going to be a doctor now. And I believe he will be, especially with the generous support such as yours, Invest in Others. And finally, I thank you again. This is truly a blessing. Fortunately, at age 86, my health is good. Later this year, I'll be going back to Cambodia for several months. God bless you all.
Please welcome once again Invest in Others board member Mark Squires.
Well, thank you. I am so honored to present the Lifetime Achievement Award this evening. Presented annually